white people. One was from Australia, one from the US, and where the other one was, because I don't know this word, I think Canada. So we were like posting, we have like 600 followers, all of us. But their accounts were blowing up more than mine. They would make more views. No, me, I would make more views, but then they would make more subscribers. So sometimes I used to have other viewers, they would write me. Like I remember there was a guy called Gustavo. This guy nearly made me quit YouTube. He was my friend, but at some point he would write me because he used to have my number, he would reach out to me. Text, hey bro, I watched that video, it's so good. I really like that video. Say thank you, Gustavo, and he would chat up maybe one or two. Then when this other guy started making more subscribers than me, Gustavo reached out to me and said, wow, what's wrong with your YouTube channel? People are watching you, but they are not subscribing. Like, there was a guy called, what was his name? Life Afar. That is his YouTube channel. You can even Google that channel. But Life Afar is like Life Afar. Yani maisha ya huko mbali. So his YouTube channel was getting more subscribers, but mine was not getting more subscribers. Even there's another guy called, I think Michael B. I'll have to check. 2,000. They reached like 1,000. They were like 6,000 followers. And we started the same time. So this guy, Gustavo, would tell me, wow, your channel, it seems people don't like you. They don't like you or they don't like your videos. Because look, for Life Afar is here. Look, for Michael is here. So I started thinking bad in myself. Maybe I should just, maybe it's because I'm black, they don't like me. I started now thinking too many things in my mind. Then one day I woke up and said, you know what, I'm blocking this guy. And this guy is my problem. I am not the problem. Yeah, this guy is every day. He used to be my friend, even used to send me money. Towards this. Like, man, I'm sending you $20 to buy, I don't know, battery for this. No, I had just to cut him off. Then I focused on, even there's a video on YouTube, I wanted to quit. I didn't go watch that video like 9 years ago because of this guy called Gustavo. He was every day bumping negative things on me. Marwa, you know this video, you should have done like this, not like this. But you have to understand, when you're a young YouTuber, you just have to make mistakes. You just have to fail. You just have to put a wrong thumbnail until you discover how to make a thumbnail. You just have to agree to make those bad mistakes every day. Because those mistakes build you up. Build you up. I cannot do the same mistakes I used to do 9 years ago, 7. Yes, I think I've answered your question. 3 things. Number 1, I have to tell you, the difference between you and Eric Omoni is Eric Omoni posts more videos, he won't post. Nothing else. He's not too funny. He's talented. I'm not saying he's not. But the idea is, Cristiano Ronaldo, you've met Cristiano. But you know him. How did you know him? Yes, but how? Videos. He's on TV. He's on YouTube. Either his fans are posting him there. People are arguing he's the best. No, Messi is the best. Through that, you know who Cristiano is. But have you ever met Cristiano? Yeah. The only thing that's made you know Cristiano is not even because he's talented. It's because all the time he's in front of a camera. So the more you are in front of a camera, just know your life is going up. If you want these things to do with YouTube, social media. Social media simply means I am in front of a camera and you are not. And that makes me popular. That makes me famous. With all the mistakes I make, every day I learn as a person and I keep posting. One day you say, oh, that famous man from the one. There's nothing like famous. I just appear in front of cameras than you. That is the only difference. Yes. So now you know. To be famous, all you have to do is show up on your camera every single day. The more you show up, the more you build. Yeah. Yes. Hi. Another question. Yes, please. Melvin, right? Okay.
I'm a young YouTuber.
Yes.
With an aspiring traveler as you.
Yes.
So what are the do's and the don'ts that
Yes.
a first time traveler
Yes.
should know? And what is the biggest lesson you
Yes.
have learned
Yes.
from traveling that is different from relationship?
Okay. So number one, traveling requires money. That is number one. You know, money can save you from problems, especially in Africa. Some people even will not want to stamp your passport until you give them money. Very correct. They have been through such situations. Or visas are expensive. You need a visa. Number one is make sure at least your YouTube channel is giving you money. At least. That is the lowest of the lowest. Make at least 200, at least it should not even, the amount doesn't care. But at least you should be making money from it. At least. Because when your phone is lost, or you cannot even call your mom, at least you have YouTube, you can post that video. Even with all those problems, that video will, at the end of the day, give you something. Because traveling is money. You cannot, how will you see Yamira without money? And they will see you as a crazy person. So, I always tell people, let's say even if you have work, let's say you are a teacher, police officer, and you want to quit for YouTube, first make sure that YouTube can pay you at least close to what you are earning as maybe a teacher or a police officer or a construction worker, at least close to that. Then you can quit that and focus 100% on YouTube. Because the issue with YouTube, if you started without money, is it will drain you. Every day you will be complaining because you will wake up and post a video that you don't know when it will pay. It's like planting a seed that you don't know when it will germinate. It can take 2 years, it can take 3 years. So, but if your parents can support you or your friend or other YouTubers, it's good you can focus more on YouTube. But I always tell people is don't quit your job before YouTube gives you money close to that, what that job is paying. Why? Because if you quit your job and you don't have any other means, and your means is just to make a video that doesn't pay you today, how will you survive? It will become tough. It will become very, very tough. Let's say you are a gate man here at Marwa. You can be that gate man. The day YouTube pays you money close to that money that you're earning here, you say goodbye to that way. You say, me, I'm a free man, I'm a free woman. Because you've already survived with maybe $50 a month. So meaning if YouTube pays you that $50, you can also survive anyway. Higher. As a traveler, always stay cheap. Because with social media, we have a lot of pressure. You want to show your friend you are in Zanzibar. Yeah? Nice bikini. They will know I have a travel. You can even sleep in a hostel and you don't care. Because you're not doing it for other people. You are saying leave it, but make sure you have money. That can sustain your regular lifestyle. Regular is the food you eat, the place you sleep. And as a young traveler, I will ask you to stay in hostels. Me, hostels are many. In hostels, you go and meet people there, people from Uganda, others from Europe. You even with them videos. Hey, tell us your story. How is your life here in maybe, let's say, Kisumu or in Uganda? They tell you, oh, what brought you here? That is already a video. You post. Within 6 months, people will be calling, oh, you're that traveler. I think I've seen you.